Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 Daily Bitcoin Pod. I'll be breaking the latest Bitcoin technical analysis down for you. I want to give a special happy anniversary to Max and Stacy. Today celebrates their 22nd year together, which is a phenomenal thing. And obviously, it's my favorite power couple here in Bitcoin, responsible for orange pilling millions of people. And I owe them a lot. So shout out Max and Stacy. Also, check this out. 992,000 addresses have more than one Bitcoin. Shout out my whole coiners. We'll also be discussing Bitcoin retail. ETF outflows mount to 494 million. I'll be sharing the latest here, as well as today is the big one, reciprocal tariffs, according to President Trump, as well as Wyoming Highway Patrol Union moles adding the biddy to the balance sheet. I'll be breaking down this report, as well as Texas lawmakers refile their Bitcoin reserve bill, adding room for more crypto. We'll also be discussing U.S. states lead in the strategic Bitcoin reserve creation, but will Trump deliver on his Bitcoin promise? We'll also be discussing the United States of America is turning orange. Thus far, 29 states now have officially proposed Bitcoin-related bills. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this, plus so much more, in today's show. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Let me refresh the chat for the fam. I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. So we are live right now on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Shout out everyone in that chat. We got Crypto Surge in the building. Warpaint, The Oracle. Good to see the fam-a-lam. Pam Powers, James Mulliet, and the rest of the fam. I appreciate seeing you guys here. Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Lots happening in the markets as always, so you guys already know. But yeah, welcome everyone. Let me refresh that again. It looks a little weird. And shout out Brian Reed, 990,000 addresses hold more than one Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying, brother. So stack the sats accordingly. Very limited Bitcoin. And as you know, I wonder why that's acting that way. Let me see something really quick. As I hit you with the theme music, I'm going to try to fix the chat on the screen. It's just glitchy today.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome everyone to the live stream. I'm still working towards fixing the glitch on the chat. Like on my end, it looks like some form of glitch I've never seen before, so bear with me here. Welcome everyone to the live. If you guys can repost this, comment or quote, all comments and quotes will get reposted in real time. I'm about to pin it to the top of the X profile. I'm just seeing if this works. Trying to fix this thing really quick. If worse comes to worse, I'll just read comments on the phone, no worries. But it is a little odd. That's my first time that's ever happened ever. So just bear with me and check comments on the YouTube as well. Maybe it'll sort itself out. I have no idea. But nonetheless, welcome everyone to the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and pin the stream at the top of the X profile. And again, I will be streaming over the course of the next couple of hours. So welcome, welcome. I just went ahead and pinned the stream, so you should be able to see it at the very top of the profile. Yeah, comments are just very super glitchy, so I'll be checking comments on my phone, and you guys can do the same thing. And again, it may fix itself, it may not. It may require a reboot of the computer, which I can't do during a live stream, so it is what it is. Shout out Shelton, the CNA sing-along. You nailed it. Shout out the Dusty Hunt, Clevelander, Rock Mama, Ricky Norwood, our one and only Oracle. We got Surge, made it on time. Nice to see you. Yeah, good to have the Oracle back. Minimize it, then go back to normal, JV. I have that issue sometimes on my computer too. Yeah, I mean, let's try something. I don't know. I just minimized it, bring it back. It's like there's something over it or something. Let me see. Okay, I think that worked, Oracle. Hence why she's the Oracle. And like magic, we're back. So everyone give a round of applause to the Oracle. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. What do you guys think of the new black cap? Shout out my boy Sergio, bitcoincaps.net. Thank you, Fax. I appreciate it. And all the attendees of the party that just attended the 100K Fiesta will have hats on the way. They'll get shipped out next week. Just this week has been kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But next week I'll hit the post office and we'll get everyone their caps out. Obviously, they came fashionably late. The intention was to have the caps for the party, but they came a week later. But nonetheless, better late than never, right? I got online with Coinbase and am safe. Okay, now, yippee, kaye. I had a scammer calling me saying they were from Coinbase. Oh, no. Yes, be very careful. No one from Coinbase will ever call you. I don't think phone support even exists. So you got to be careful out there. There's plenty of scammers pretending to be support. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but let me go ahead and check the X feed. Again, we're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. I will be streaming over the course of the next couple of hours. Let's blow up this mofo. Clevelander, let's go. The best place for the Bitcoin news. Just reposted you, broski. Shout out Brian, Banks, Country, States will all begin to buy up the biddy this year. Yeah, it's already begun. Shout out Sergio. That's where we get these caps from, bitcoincaps.net. Greatly appreciated, brother. Let's rock. Best day of the crypto stream out there. Thank you, brother. Shout out KYZ Crypto. Shout out my boy Shelton. Appreciate it, broski. Join JV and the CNA crew for the best news. And shout out Shandy, of course, #1 Bitcoin music channel out there. You guys got to make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to her on X as well as on the tube. Shout out Marky Mark. Where's the funky bunch at? Holla at your boy. Shout out Mike Ash. Good to have you, brother. Thank you again, Serge. I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys up from the secondary account as well. Repost all comments and quotes in real time. That way we're going to blow up this stream. So welcome everyone joining us. We will get started in just a moment. Let me know what's on your mind this February 13th. I saw Trump and Putin making some form of deal. No more war. Always a good thing. War is a lose-lose scenario. The only ones winning are those funding the war. The crooked, corrupt politicians and bankers. You know how that works. Fiat perpetuates war and violence, whereas Bitcoin perpetuates peace and love. That's why Warren Buffett hates Bitcoin. It perpetuates peace and love. Shout out East Afro King. Good to have you here. Good to have you. Shout out Pro Bitcoin Bobby Kennedy, Secretary of Health. Is it official yet? But yeah, Bobby Kennedy doing big things. RFK Jr. holding it down. And rest in peace to his fantastic uncle, JFK. You know what I mean? And again, welcome all those joining us. East Afro King in the building. Appreciate it. Shout out Dusty Hunt. Appreciate it. Just reposted the two of you back at it again, straight from Puerto Rico. That's right. It's a rainy day right now. Lots of clouds in the sky, but we're here. The show goes on. And thank you, JC Ice, our one and only Oracle, who came up with the solution to fix the chat. Bada boom, bada bing. We're good to go, ready to rock. Bring Facts, the one and only legendary OG himself. Make sure you guys are following OG Bring Facts. That's his new account. He's the man, the myth, the legend, and had a fantastic time chillaxing with you at the party. Shout out Short Queen. Just reposted you. And again, keep comments flowing. We do got a lot to share here today, and I'm so glad I can read comments on the screen. It makes my life easier, so thank you again, Oracle. RFK Jr. was confirmed. That's massive. Let's freaking go. Make America healthy again. When's the last time America been healthy? Not in my lifetime. Yeah, I mean, it's about time. Good. I bet you the big pharma companies are shitting in their pants right now, I would assume. Thinking up t-shirt slogans for the biz. Word up. Put a Bitcoin logo on that t-shirt and you got yourself a winner. Blackjack. Shout out Ashley Almond. Good to have you. I'm going to open up this. Not today. I don't got the Spindrift. I'm going back to the lemon ginger pineapple. 5 days in a row now with JV. Digging the stream. Thank you, App Dog. I appreciate you supporting us and welcome. I do stream each and every day, 7 days a week, unless it's impossible for me to stream, like if I'm traveling or doing something out and about and it's not feasible, but nonetheless, I'm typically here every single day, and I stream live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. And right now, we got 400 people on the live, and we ain't even began yet. So thank you, guys. This one is for you. Shout out James Elsey. I appreciate you supporting us with the Huddle Gang membership. This Gong Strike is for you, broski. Just got my CMOS today. Gonna try it out. First time taking it. Everyone should be on CMOS. Rest in peace, Dr. Sebi. That's how I learned about CMOS. I started taking it a few years ago. I take it every day. It's a part of my daily supplement intake. When I take the liquid vitamins in the morning, I do like the D3 with the K2. I do the CMOS. I love CMOS personally. Extremely good for you because it gives you virtually the majority of all the minerals your body needs in one supplement. And it was one of Dr. Sebi's, secrets to longevity. You feel me? What it do, fam? Tariffs making the price correct. I mean, so be it. Short-term volatility for the long-term, whatever we want to call it. Pretty low bitty going up to the moon. And I shared on X for the first time my prediction, which I do share on the show every day. But granted, not everyone watches my 2-hour stream. 1.1 million is my bull scenario. 420 is my broccoli scenario. And 222, same as bring facts, is my bear scenario. So let me know what you guys think of that. Time for Jandy's intro song. I already hit the intro song because we had the technical difficulty and I had to fix it. And so I'm not going to hit you twice with the same theme music, but nonetheless, that is produced by Chandy. All the music I share on the stream is Chandy exclusive, Chandy Jam. So you guys got to make sure you're subscribed. New York City also with the rain. Damn it. Rain, 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 go away. Please come back another day. And, but anyways, welcome everyone joining us. Let's freaking go.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack blue. Stacking sats like it's Max and Stacy. Stacking sats cause tax is crazy.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Max and Stacy, show them some love on X. It's their 22nd year anniversary today. I have lots of love for Max and Stacy. As you know, this song was actually written, for them and their event in El Salvador. So enjoy the Jammy Jam as I'm reposting you guys, and we'll begin with the show.
I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the bitty like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the bitty like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream. Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold them, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker.
Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard, hitting up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bro? Let me know. But yeah, yo. Welcome everyone to the show. I guess let's get this show on the road. I appreciate everyone joining us here today. If you're new to the channel, very important to smash the likes. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell icon, turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, 7 days a week, just like this. Today is pod episode 1904. I'm your host, JV. It's February 13th, 2025. And there's a lot happening in the market. So let's kick it off with our market watch, as we do each and every day. Pulling up Coin 360. Unfortunately, Biddy back in the red along with the majority of the market. Yesterday, the bulk of the market was in the green. Only a few in the green as far as the top coins concerned: Solana, Cardano, and XRP. Checking out coinmarketcap.com. The current crypto market cap is sitting at 3.17 trillion, with the Bitcoin market cap just above 1.9 trillion. And we have 111 billion worth of volume for the past 24 hours. Happy 11/11. Definitely a good omen there. And the Bitcoin dominance is a flat 60% even, with Ether dominance at a 10.1%. And checking out top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours. Trump coin leading the pack, up 9%, followed by Caspa up 7%, followed by Jito up 6.5%. Let me know which alts, if any, you're bullish on for the bull. Holla at your boy. And checking out Crypto Bubbles, we get that visual perspective on the day. As you can see on your screen, majority of the market correcting, and in the red I'd say maybe 75 to 25 red over green. And zooming out for the monthly to get a broader perspective, not looking so pretty. Like 90% of the market wreck city, virtually 10% in the green. And checking out crypto greed and fear index, we're dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddles the middlemen who didn't do diddly. Rest in peace, big pun. And yeah, we're dead in the middle today with a 50 neutral, yesterday a 46, last week a 49, and last month a 63 in greed. And checking out the time chain calendar, we have how many blocks yet to go into the halving? 166,399. We get a tick-tock next block every 10 minutes. We're on block height 883,601. You can currently exchange 1,041 sats for one US monopoly dollar. So stack the sats, put down the gats, pick up some Bitcoin caps from my man Sergio over at bitcoincaps.net. And if you don't know, now you know, broskies. Good afternoon, crypto fam. Shout out to Jerome Smith. What it do? Oh yeah, the turmeric is fantastical. So I take so many supplements, I got to mix it up. So the morning I do all my liquid supplements, and then after dinner I take all of the capsules or whatever else you call them, the ones you have to swallow, like the turmeric, the glycosamine, and all that other good stuff. There's probably like 20 plus supplements I take on a daily basis because it's virtually impossible to get all the nutrition you need just from eating regularly, if you feel what I'm saying, especially when you're a vegetarian, in which I have been since the age of 16. More than half my life, yo, which is wild. Shout out Juan Romero, Pure Vita family sub. JV, what up, brother? Adam with these pudgy little penguins. I hope you get rich off these pudgy little guys. What's good? Oh, yeah, turmeric is a great supplement. It's like perfect for inflammation. Like ginger and turmeric, I think they're in the same family, but amongst the best super things that you can take. I love my ginger shots, and of course, most of the drinks I drink have ginger in it. It puts a fire in the belly, if you feel what I'm saying. I also take many supplements. That's good. It's important. It's important. I can almost guarantee you guys, if you're not taking any supplements, you're probably deficient on the things you need the most, like the vitamin D3, because none of us are getting enough sunshine unless you're bathing naked in the sun for like an hour a day on both sides, if you feel what I'm saying. When moon, right now. Now sounds like a good time. Maybe we'll flip it back into green today. That's right. Happy anniversary. Max and Stacy, 22 years today. You know what that means? That's an 11, 11, 11 plus 11 is a 22. Right? And what's Max's target for this cycle peak? 2.2 million, which is 1.1 mil plus a 1.1 mil. That's a 2.2 mil. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. You like that? Just take one, says Brian. Yeah, I take like 10,000 IUs a day of the vitamin D3. I don't play. And it's virtually impossible to get sick in the sense of like the cold or the so-called flu, if you got enough, if you boost the immune system, make your immune system bulletproof. And one way to do that is the vitamin D3. You feel me? Happy anniversary. That's right. That's a big deal. 22 years. It's Crypto News Alerts with JD. Johnny Drama, the supplement gang. Oh, Johnny Drama Entourage, yo. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. Victory! My drama impersonation. Go, Biddy. That's right. 800 people already on the live stream. This stream is blowing up like the world trade. Man. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate all the love today, all the extra love. And shout out to the new chairman of the SEC, the one and only Nebinator. But anyways, let's continue, shall we? Next story of the day, and let's dive into a little TA, a.k.a. Astrology for the Broskies. We'll also be pulling up some of the live charts. Bitcoin battles the hot US PPI as trader warns of position to go lower. Oh no, end of the world. I'm going to sell all my Bitcoin. Not. Bitcoin battles fresh U.S. inflation pressures on February 13th for the Wall Street Open. Opening for the macroeconomic data, disappointing the bulls. Oh no. The 1 hour chart, it just means a great buying opportunity. I mean, I don't mind if we go down. We can dump 20 grand. I'll still be smiling doing this podcast as if Bitcoin was already 10 million because I project into the future as if I was Edgar Casey, accessing the Akashic records and astral traveling just to channel Satoshi. I'm all for the future. And of course, the present. We can't neglect that. But many of you guys are always living in the past. It's like, Bitcoin has never done that before. I mean, we've never gotten past 109. So how dare you claim to have a 1.1 million price prediction, JV? Well, stay tuned. The CPI figures from the day prior and the PPI beat the expectations, further denting the hopes for financial policy easing. The PPI came in 0.4 and 3.5% month on month and year on year, respectively higher anticipated than the 0.3, 3.2. As if these numbers really matter, right? Markets already primed for undesirable results, maintain low odds of the Fed lowering the interest rates for the first half of the year. Go Fed! Not. The late estimate, I mean, the money printer is going to go brr and Bitcoin's going to soar regardless. So all this is kind of just like, who really cares? But the Fed Watch tool saw 2.5% and 0.25% rate cut for the next meeting in March. I mean, so that's where the odds are. And reacting, we had Scoo share, likely the same buyer from earlier, has bought into the sell pressure. Market is net position for lower. So if the market is to move up here, we want to see supportive flows. Now, Scoo also says the sell volume longs are still puking under the price pressure like JV puking on the boat. Insider joke there. And data from CoinGlass showed strengthening buyer liquidity around 95 to 97, now forming the nearest band of resistance. Patience for the high probability setups during the choppity chop. And Fed Chairman Jay Powell noted we're hawkish for the stance of the economy, with Trump conversely demanding that interest rates come down. Quoting the Telegram channel from CPI print, looking at the bigger picture, the market is likely waiting for the Trump reaction. We will continue to argue that the Fed should cut the rates further the year, or we'll give them the leeway to remain data dependent with the soft landing legacy at stake, as we expect the Fed Chairman Jay Powell to remain conservative and maintain his stance of being data dependent upon moving upon the rate cuts. But you let me know your thoughts before we pull up some of the live charts. And in the breaking news, only 992,297 addresses have more than one Bitcoin. So if you're a whole coiner, God bless you. Well done. I mean, if I was to speculate, if there's only 992,000 addresses that hold one or more coin, I like to believe that the average person has like 5 addresses. I may be wrong. I may be right. I'm speculating. But that leads me to believe there's probably only maybe 200,000 people in the entire world that are considered whole coiners. Now, are you one of them? Let me know. If so, congratulations. Well done. And if you're not there yet, all is good in the hood. You can get there. Believe in yourself and know it's possible. And with Satoshi, all things are possible. And also in breaking news, this Bitcoin power couple transformed millions of lives, including my own. Thank you, Max and Stacy, for your service to humanity. Bitcoin passion for individual sovereignty and for your relentless optimism. 1111 equals a 22. So salute to another 22 years together into the Bitcoin price reaching that 2.2 million target, which is an 1111 1.1 mil plus a 1.1 mil. And if you don't know, that's Max and Stacy's anniversary. Check them out. 22 years of unconditional love. And I love that cap that says, fuck you, money. Brilliant. Shout out to the high priest. Show him some anniversary love, will ya? And as he put here, going to repost this on our 22nd meet anniversary. On February 13th, 2003, I walked into a cafe in France and fell in love with this girl wearing the brown corduroy pants. I mean, the brown corduroy pants will do it to any man. But shout out to Max and Stacy. They're phenomenal. And as you know, my favorite in Bitcoin. And I owe them so much. So respect. And with that being shared, let's pull up some of the live charts for a little chart action Jackson satisfaction for the broskies. And again, welcome everyone joining the stream. Already 1,000 people here. We're not even done with the astrology yet. Respect. But you should be able to see on your screen right about now. Live chart action Jackson. This is the 1 minute chart. We got to zoom the hell in here because zoom out a little bit. Let's start. I usually start the 1 hour and we work our way backwards. 1 hour chart, very bullish blue target sitting at just shy of 106. And then we have a red target sitting just shy of 104. And zooming out from the 1 hour, we'll check out the 4 hour. And yes, it is caffeinated, JV. And you can thank your boy Crypto Surge. I had a big fat glass of the Cuban coffee from a man. But as you can see here, we do have a orange target on the 4 hour sitting pretty at 130 G's, no diddy. And we also have the red target sitting fantastical at 103,943. And zooming out from here, we'll check out the 1 day. And the survey said, yesterday, didn't we correct to 94 and then we jumped right back above 97 by the time I went live? Right now, we're just above 96. less than 4,000 away from 100K, rising wedgie formation sensation, and zooming out from the 1 day. Let me know if you like my astrology today. And we have the cup and handle sexy target sitting in the pinkish red, sitting at 124, por favor. And zooming out from the weekly, we'll check out the monthly. The monthly says, we're going up forever, Laura. And as you can see, thus far, February has been a little bearish, but historically it's bullish, and we're not even halfway through the month. So let me know where you feel the Bitcoin price action will likely take us next. I'm going to read everyone's comments out loud. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Harry Balls in the building. Now the party begins. We got Harry Balls. I was a witness to that, says the Surge. Word up. And if you don't know, now you know, broskies. Because I can't drop an M-bomb. My skin is too white. Y'all must get the reference. You know the Biggie track. I think it was Juicy. And if you don't know, now you know, broskies. I have 99 problems. Muhammad ain't one. Hit me now. Harry Balls in the building. ICE in Texas deporting the illegals. Good for them. Shout out Paris. Shout out Dingo Booty. I dare say we have the best usernames in all of the crypto sphere. We got Harry Balls. We got Dingo Booty. Who am I missing? Dingo Booty. Wow. That's a fantastic name, by the way. Welcome, everyone joining us. 1,100 people on the live stream. I'm going to check the X feed again. Anyone who comments or quotes the live stream gets reposted and shouted out in real time. As you can see here, we almost have a flawless victory of share ratio from heart to share. 23 hearts and 21 reposts. That's unheard of. I don't know of another person on X getting those numbers. So I owe all the credit to the CNA fam here holding down the Bitcoin Cafe. I'm going to check the feed again right now. Again, all the comments, all the quotes will get reposted. This is how we hack the algorithm and get several thousand people on the stream to orange pill the masses each and every day, like blackberry molasses. And smiling now squirrel, and thinking of the squirrel, it reminds me of Peanut. Peanut the squirrel, may you rest in peace. This gong strike is for you and Fred the raccoon. They took these lives very unnecessary. 13,000 from price discovery. That's right. Nipponator indicator in play, 100K. You feel me? Yeah, so thank you, Smiling Now Squirrel. More good vibes. Much appreciated. Just reposted you. I am following you, so I appreciate the support. Again, Diana, thank you. KZ, Border Troop, Let's Go, Short Coin, Bring Facts, and the rest of the familam. And if you guys can repost each other's reposts of the stream for the repost on the repost of the repost, again, that's an algorithm hack. That's how we hack the matrix. We unplug from the matrix. And you know what we do? We stack the biddy and we follow the Nipponator indicator, and all is good in the crypto hood. There is no second best. This crypto asset is called Bitcoin, and it goes da-doing, doing, doing.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right?
Yes, big news today on RFK Jr. We should celebrate with a cigar, broskies. I have extra cigars left over from the party. These are a really good local Puerto Rico cigar. I went to the cigar shop to get cigars for the broskies, and I still got some left. So we should celebrate today for RFK. Let's frickin' go. And really good cigars. But anyways, Sailor and Bukele had lunch together today. That's a blackjack. For real. Where was this at? In like Mar-a-Lago? Was this in El Salvador? Let me know. I mean, Nipponator's feeling it right now. It's going up forever. That's what I'm trying to say. I wish I knew how to repost. Can I get a tutorial? I'm happy to show you the tutorial. This is for Warpaint. This is how we do the repost of the repost on the repost from the repost. And so all you do is go to my profile. Everyone should be following me. I mean, if you're not, what are you doing with your life? And as soon as you see it pinned at the top, right next to the heart, after you hit the heart, you're going to hit the 2 arrows. And once you hit the 2 arrows, it gives you an option to repost or quote. I suggest quote and write anything. It could be one word. It could be an emoji. It's irrelevant. Write something, and then everyone else can repost your quote, including me. This is the glitch of the matrix. This is how we hack the algo. And if you're too lazy to do the quote, just hit repost. Something is better than nothing, because the repost is a repost, but I can't repost your repost unless you comment or quote. So any comments on the stream, how do you make a comment on the stream, JB? You just click on it, and then where it says add, comment or post, you write something, just like Shortcoin put Bitcoin, let's freaking go. And notice I reposted Shortcoin and some other people reposted and hearted Shortcoin. That's what you guys should be doing. Reposting and hearting all of each other's stuff. And this is how we hack the algo. This is how we orange pill the masses, like blackberry molasses. But I digress. Next story of the day. Put an apple core wrapped in the cheesecloth in your cigar box. Tape it to the top of the box. It'll keep them moist and fresher. Jeez, Oracle. The knowledge is just like always flowing. It's like Pandora's box is open. Apple core wrapped in a cheesecloth. Good. Can you copy paste that into a private message on X? I know I'll forget it. And if I'm going to try it, and let's see how fresh my cigars stay. Thank you. That's quite a few numbers, JV. KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions. Am I correct? You're correct. You got to give credit where credit is due. Crypto Surge. He actually recommended that. I remember that song. I think it was called... what was that track? But I remember the KRS Jam. It was always one of my favorite. Step into my world. You feel me? But yeah, Boogie Down Productions is old school. That was the group with Scott LaRock, the DJ, and KRS-One. Back when I was a little toddler, I was listening to this hip hop. You feel me? So KRS was channeling Satoshi back in the 90s, like a young Scottie Pippen, who claims to have known Satoshi when he was 5. Nippinator indicator, when he licks the butthole, that means big things are coming. The chairman of the SEC and the Nippinator says Bitcoin is going up forever, Laura. Show your post and get it appreciated. Exactly. Congratulations to Max and Stacy, 22 years. Cheers to the next 22 years and a $2.2 million Bitcoin price action Jackson satisfaction. But next story of the day. Here we go. Let's discuss some of the ETF flows, which have been a little subpar recently. Bitcoin retail ETF outflows mount to 494 million. That's right. Retail investors are increasingly liquidating their Bitcoin holdings amid the growing institutional outflows and geopolitical tensions worldwide. The number of the BTC addresses with a non-zero balance sunk to 52 milli, which marks an over 5-month low, last seen in September of 2024. So maybe the bottom is in. And in comparison, the Bitcoin network boasted over 52 million such wallets Jan 20th. That was inauguration day when we hit the all-time high, when the Bitcoin price reached 109.3. Yes. And however, most of the selling pressure stemmed from the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs. The Bitcoin ETFs recorded over 251 million worth of the cumulative net outflows February 12th, marking the third consecutive day of the negative outflows amounting to over 494 million. And I remember 1 year ago, February 12th to 2024, we recaptured 50 Gs. I remember as if it was yesterday, family. However, some of the analysts believe the crypto market is set up for the reversal based on the growing accumulation amongst the Bitcoin hodlers, also known as the whales. Large Bitcoin hodlers accumulated over 39,000 of the bitty, worth more than 3.79 of the billion. And cumulative net flows on a day of February 5th with the Bitcoin traded at 97.6. Maybe I'm going a little too fast. Blame Surge for the caffeinated JV version today. The strong accumulation suggests the Bitcoin bottom may be near, according to Juan Pellicer, senior research analyst over at Into the Block. Quoting him here. Similar to the pattern observed in September, it suggests that these large players might be seeing the value of the current price level. This could indicate that the market is nearing a bottom, and the capitulation phase might be ending just blaze. However, the Bitcoin upside will be limited in the near term until it performs a decisive break above the psychological $100,000 level, which can happen at any time. It feels like it's happened 10,000 times since we first captured it in the first place. But will you let me know your thoughts as I read the comments out loud as the crowd continues to go wild and give it up for the Nippinator? Let's go, family. 1,300 people on the stream. Congratulations, Max and Stacy. Amen. And let me refresh the chat. I know sometimes it's been getting a little stagnated, and I got to do a refresh, a hard refresh, that is, but it's been doing the trick. Hickory, dickory, trickery. There you go. JV is hyped up today on the caffeine. Precisely. We share the same dreams. Satoshi had a dream. Show me on this doll where the Bitcoin touched you. Are you doing, what is that called? Where you have the doll and you get the needle. And they do this in Haiti. I forget what it's called. Wow, 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 wow. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, February 14th. Nippy needs a Valentine. So if you know any bitches, I just like to keep it, you know what I mean? Correct. Female dog. Nippinator's looking for the bitches. If anyone has any recommendations on any of the bitches, let a Nippinator know. I mean, he is the chairman of the SEC. Voodoo. Thank you. That's what I was looking for, Travis. JB, don't ask me how much Bitcoin people have. Yeah, I don't want to know how much you have. But it doesn't stop people from bragging about how much they have. It's up to you guys what you want to do. I mean, at the end of the day. Personally, it's best to lose it all in a boating accident. I assume by default, every Bitcoiner lost their Bitcoin. Is that a fair play? Is that a fair assumption? Biddy broskies? I have a female nano bully if he is interested. Oh, he's interested. He don't discriminate. He's like, it don't matter if it's a Dalmatian, a Doberman, a Chihuahua, Nippinator. I mean, look at the size of the gonads. That says it all. Giovanni, what it do, brother? One of my favorite pizzerias when I was a kid in California was Giovanni's. I used to go there all the time. So when I see the name Giovanni, it brings back memories. Exactly. But I'm going to check the X feed again and we'll continue with the news. 1,400 people here live and in the flesh. Thank you, Brian. Najib Bukele. Oh, snap. Najib posted the picture. Is that with the Trumpster? Oh, snap. Najib and Sailor. That's a blackjack. I love that. Repost. I think I did it. You did it, Jeff. Congratulations, broski. Just reposted you. And I just followed you back. Proof of work. If you guys want me to follow you back, if I'm not following you, all I got to do is repost my stream. Thank you again, Boss33. More good vibes. Thank you now. Much appreciated. You got to keep them appreciated. Yeah, man. Good times. Good times. I lost mine in a rocket accident, JV. It happens. It happens. I own 2 pairs of the Bitcoin shoes, but 0 of the Bitcoin. My man. I love those Bitcoin shoes. Yeah, those were next level. The lights were like the brightest I've ever seen. Like if any kids saw those, they'd just be like, oh, I want those, Papa. You know what I mean? Because even the adults want them. 0 Bitcoin lost in Puerto Rico? Yeah. Anyways, next story of the day. Let's discuss these tariffs. Headline reads, today is the big one, reciprocal tariffs. And I saw like Putin and Trump made some deal earlier today, but here's what this article says. U.S. President Trump said he would announce a decision regarding reciprocal tariffs. That was today. I assume that just happened. Now, 3 great weeks, perhaps the best ever, but today is the big one, reciprocal tariffs, make America great again. That's what Trump wrote on Truth Social. Previous news of the import tariffs and the looming trade war sent crypto and the stock markets plummeting as countries like Canada, Mexico, and China considered counter tariffs. As a response, market analysts continue to debate the effects of President Trump's trade tariffs on the crypto markets, Bitcoin, and the broader U.S. economy. And you can see the tweet officially from Trump right there. Tariffs have the potential to drive consumer prices higher, increase the inflation, and create volatility in financial markets. February 12th, the CPI data came in at 0.1% higher than expected, with inflation hitting 3%. That's the imaginary percentage they try to persuade us it is. We all know inflation's closer to like 20% ballpark, just saying. They definitely don't got inflation under control, and every time they say it's under control, they're lying to you. But anyways, Coin Bureau CEO and market analyst Nick Puckrin shared on X that the PPI is the indicator of the potential price increase in anticipation of the trade tariff. The PPI measures the cost of the raw materials and the other product businesses used to manufacture consumer products. He also wrote that the market expects the PPI to rise 0.3% in advance of a tariff announcement from President Trump. Bitwise analyst Jeff Park took a more long-term view and said that a trade war could send the Bitty price soaring to new heights, all-time highs in play, price discovery. You already know. Park argued that the end goal of the tariffs would be to weaken the U.S. dollar in the global financial markets, something that previously occurred under the Plaza Accord in 1985. The Plaza Accord, let me know if you've ever heard of that, was an agreement between the U.S., Japan, West Germany, France, and the U.K. to artificially weaken the U.S. dollar, making U.S. exports more attractive to the international trade. The analyst added that the tariffs would affect all economies, but would be disproportionately felt by residents living outside the U.S. and lead to greater inflation. Oh boy. This inflation would in turn cause the residents of those countries to seek alternative store value assets, such as the pretty little bitty going up forever, Laura. And if you don't know, now you know, broskies. Let me know your thoughts on that with the tariffs and the trade. How much Bitcoin is? There's no such thing as enough, because if you think about it, I mean, Michael Saylor's company has close to 500,000. You think they're slowing down? Never. You can never have enough of the bitty. And once you understand Bitcoin, you understand that. Will Smith got me with the flashy thingy. What's a seed phrase? He said that all the countries that tariffs the U.S. would get the reciprocal tariffs. If they tariff 100%, they'll be tariffed 1 to 200%. F around and find out. That's gangster. Wearing Bitcoin gear is like a flag, says Diana. Ron says right. Seed phrases: grow the water and pick the smoke. What'd Smokey say on Friday? You got knocked the frick out.
Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies, raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Huddle house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Holding, never folding. Say that again. But again, welcome y'all just joining the live stream. We're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Already over 1,500 people here live in the flesh. All thanks to you guys reposting the stream and all your comments and quotes over on X. So thank you guys. I'm going to have a big fat B for the Bitcoin on my lava orange Porsche. Sounds fantastical, broski. The big fat B for the biddy. And I take it it's going to be the 911 we've discussed before. And JV is going to have a 911 as well. And I don't think I'll have a B on it. I'll be more incognito. But nonetheless, I got to still think what color. I might do like all white with the red interior. You know what I mean? Because that was my previous Porsche. And I love that color. You know what I mean? But all the colors are beautiful. Especially on a 911, if you feel what I'm saying. Big AG is going to be pissed at the RFK. What's the AG stand for? He's already talking about taking away the subsidies for the seed oils. Good. I mean, about time. I mean, America is embarrassing when it comes to our health. I cannot see the roads in the neighborhood too much snow. Oh, no. You should get a summer, or what is it, a winter or summer house here in Puerto Rico, where it's always warm. El Salvador, similar. Warm weather. Red panty night? No panty night. The best of the best. For the broskies. White hides the dirt well. Well, you can get the ceramic coating on it. That's what I had the previous Porsche. And like, if your car ever gets dirty, you just spray it with a hose and you don't even got to scrub nothing. It just floats right off. It's pretty amazing. Agriculture. Oh, AG agriculture. Thank you. So no more poison in our food, please. Saludos, amigos. Shit out, Kenny G. Welcome to the live stream. America's embarrassing, period. Well, we have some things to be grateful for that are amazing. I've traveled the world, and trust me, there's places far worse than America. And I'll be the first to tell you that. As much as I hate on my home country here, because some things are embarrassing, we have a lot of things working in our favor compared to the other parts of the world I've been to. I'm not saying America is the greatest place. I don't think there's any such thing as the greatest place. I believe the world is our oyster, right? And I believe we should be citizens of the earth, not citizens of a particular small territory or island or country. You know what I mean? Why do we got to follow all these borders? We should be able to travel anywhere we want. It should be open. Granted, you're a good human being, right? And you're not a criminal and you do everything legally. Why do we suppress where we can go or where we can stay? God intended this world to be our playground, right? So I think you guys should travel, get out, and understand that there's so much to see in the world and become a global citizen versus just never leaving the United States and just assuming everything the news media tells you is true when all they do is spread propaganda 100% of the time. You feel me? RFK already sued the Roundup. Let's go RFK. And isn't his background as a lawyer? So he'll actually win the lawsuits, which is fantastical. Avocado oil, okay. It is okay, but you can't burn it at a high temperature. I would recommend coconut oil is my go-to favorite. You can order a huge jug of coconut oil on Amazon for maybe $12, and it'll last a long time. Also take a spoonful of it because it has the good saturated fats. It's extremely healthy for you. Olive oil. And actually, I take that back. It's olive oil. You can't heat up the temperature. It burns. Avocado oil, I think, is even better than olive oil. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my favorite is still the coconut oil. Figured out I went the wrong route, so I got with JV and the Biddy fam and went all out. Precisely. JV, Cosmocom, what it do? We shared the same dreams, I told you. Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining us, shout out to the Crypto Wolf. Love the stream. Shout out Telios. Appreciate that. And Crypto Wolf, I just followed you back. Greatly appreciate the support. Keep the comments flowing. But let's continue with our next story of the day, shall we? Next story of the day. Let's discuss Wyoming. Then we'll discuss Texas after the flash freeze, of course. And then we'll discuss the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, as well as 29 states have officially proposed the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill from a state level. And we'll discuss all that, and then we'll dive into some live Q&A. But our next story, Wyoming Highway Patrol Union. Moles adding the Biddy to the balance sheet. Here's the latest report. The Wyoming Highway Patrol Association, a nonprofit organization supporting the troopers, dispatchers, and civilian support staff of the Highway Patrol, is reportedly exploring the adoption of the Biddy, including added it to the balance sheet. The plan is in partnership with Bitcoin education platform Proof of Work Forces' Get Off of Zero initiative to help the labor unions, pension funds, and others learn about the Biddy and the benefits. Proof of Workforce founder Don Bay said February 12th in the statement, a portion of those Biddy funds would potentially be held in self-custody. That's how you do it. That's a blackjack. Bay explained that Bitcoin is a reliable, stable, long-term tool for the workers and wage earners as the unpredictable fiat-based monetary system continues to expand and change. Should it go ahead, this may be the first time a law enforcement association of the United States has adopted Bitcoin. Let's freaking go. And as you can see here, they won't be the last. The plan received full support from the Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis, shout out Lummis, who introduced the Bitcoin Reserve Bill at the federal level last year. This is so cool, she said. The goal with this stuff is to help the Americans access tools to realize and protect the full value of their effort, blood, and their sweat and tears. Love to see Wyoming citizens who protect us protected by the Biddy, that freedom, focus, innovation. Now, the vice president of that association, his name is Austin Bluemill, didn't shed much detail on the initiative other than it is exciting to explore Bitcoin as a network and asset to evaluate the ways it can further support the organization and the members. Wyoming introduced a strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill January 17th and would invest up to 3% of the state funds into the Biddy. And if the total market value of the Biddy investment surpassed the 3% limit, the state treasurer is not permitted to sell or reduce the size of the Biddy allocation to comply with the rule. Meanwhile, Arizona, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Texas, and Utah are amongst the other states that have introduced the bill for the Bitcoin Reserve. And we'll get deeper into that later in the stream as our feature story of the day. 29 states now, officially. Now, Utah made the most regulatory progress, being the only state to have a Bitcoin Reserve Bill passed through the House. Utah, please stand up. Meanwhile, the Satoshi Action Fund CEO Dennis Porter also tipped Utah to be the first state to adopt the Biddy Reserve, citing the state's shorter legislative window calendar and political momentum. Mormon country for the win. So there you go. Crypto bros. Avocado oil. Yes, I use coconut oil, and the avocado oil is for the cooking. Thanks for the clarification, Oracle. Oh, yeah, it's the Bitcoin pod. That's right. I've been around the world. Don't speak the language, but I really need to understand is, will you accept the Biddy for me? Everyone's going to accept the Biddy. If they don't already accept the Biddy, they're probably getting down with Diddy. That's all I got to say. America was embarrassing. There's a new sheriff in town. USA, give it a little time. There you go. I don't know. Looking at the land in Montana, they are pending their Bitcoin reserve. Let's go, Montana. Utah will be the richest state. We'll shut out Utah. Yeah, Chandy's not here on the live. Where she's at, I would assume sleeping or recovering from a very long extended vacay for the 100K fiesta, the VIP day, and chillaxing with the Nippinator. Nippinator's a handful. He'll wear you out. I know from firsthand experience. But shout out to Chandy, #1 Bitcoin music channel. If you're not already subscribed, you know what to do. Utah will be the richest state. Those Mormons are smart folk, is all I got to say. But keep the comments flowing, family. I'm going to check the X feed and we'll continue with the news.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, Biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come, playing chess moves. Checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating sats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC on a flat Earth with no gravity. Stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty.
Biddy up, baby. Welcome everyone joining the live stream. What it do? Good to have everyone here. Close to 1,700 people here as we're approaching the top of the hour. We've got 2 more stories to share, and then we'll flip it, do some live Q&A as we do each and every day. Bitcoin's only within 1,000 from flipping green, so good chance within the next, hiccups. In the next hour, we flip green. Montana is the cheapest state for the car insurance. Good to know. Every supercar I see has Montana plates, for real. Hit them with the Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang! I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't defy how we drop these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Flee with the BTC. And then they spotted me. Did you see the M. Waters yesterday? She said we don't know what Elon's got on us. Oh boy. What up, CNA fam? Shout out Jason Buck. Good to have you here, broskies. Welcome, welcome. And just like Bitcoin is for the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. Need more of the biddy, don't we all? Wisconsin holds 163 million of the biddy. Wisconsin, that's a blackjack.
Let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Huddle house strong, yeah, we built it this way, know when to hold 'em.
Holding, we hodl, never folding. But anyways, fam, keep the comments flowing. Next story of the day, more local, or not local, but state adoption in general here out of Texas with their Bitcoin bill. Here's the latest. Headline reads, Texas lawmakers refile their Bitcoin reserve bill, adding more room for more crypto. That's right. Texas lawmakers have refiled their strategic Bitcoin reserve bill under a slightly different name, opening the door to investments in other qualifying cryptos. Oh boy, I hope it's not Melania coin. But anyways, quoting them here, SB 21 would make our state the first to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and drive innovation, growth, and financial freedom. He also thanked Lieutenant Governor Dan. Lieutenant Dan. That reminds me of Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dan. Jedi. Anyways, designating his bill to establish the Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve as one of the Senate's top 40 priority bills. Quoting him here, I've been told by Lieutenant Governor's office multiple times that this bill is a major priority. Preach. SB 21 differs slightly from SB 778, a similar strategic Bitcoin reserve bill for the Republican politician announced in mid-January. The earlier legislation only permitted the state to buy and hold Bitcoin as a strategic asset, preventing its use for the other state operations unless explicitly authorized. Now, Schwertner refiled the legislation for the purpose of investing in the crypto and the investment authority of the comptroller of the public accounts over the reserve for the certain other state funds, February 12th. The bill establishes the reserve as an investment vehicle, allowing the state to actively buy, sell, and manage the crypto assets for financial security and economic resilience. It also permits investments in other digital assets, but stipulates they must have a market cap of at least $500 billion for the past 12 months, and currently only Bitcoin falls in that category. Hey now. SB 21 also gives more control to financial experts, while SB 778 places control in the hands of the state legislators and has stricter security oversight and funding rules. Meanwhile, Riot Platform's Vice President of Research, Pierre Rochard, commented that the new legislation text for Texas SBR is very bullish before adding it removes the annual buying limit of $500 million. That means they can buy a lot more. The legislation can appropriate as much as it wants to save Bitcoin. Now we're talking. There are currently 19. Well, we're going to get deeper into that. There's actually now like 29 states. And I'll give you the update with the latest and the greatest as we continue to watch the pretty little bitty do its thing. Welcome everyone to the live stream. TradingView is doing another quarterly contestant with the paper money for the best traders. I can again doing well. I'm in the money. The top 1% hoping for the cash prize. I hope you win the cash prize. I hope they give you a bitty prize. Who wants the cash prize? Take it in sets. Car insurance. Yeah, it's wild. 29 states thus far? Exactly. Hence our feature story of the day we're about to dive into. The Bitcoin language is worldwide. It's only one language. Precisely. It's like sign language. It's universal. Yeah. Okay, the best practice suggests using a fresh address for each withdrawal from the exchange. Do there more easily. Several million whole coiners that hold one or more voting across many addresses. Love it. Pete just told something that Europe can't turn Uncle Sam into Uncle Sucker. Yeah, we don't want to be an Uncle Sucker. Canada invested in the BIT ETF, 10 million worth. Go Canada. Love the channel. Found you 2 weeks ago. Keep it up. Great work, bruh. And the mods. Yeah, shout out the mods holding it down. When you see the blue name, those are the mods with the tools. Wah. They're the greatest. And of course, shout out all the members of the channel. HODL Gang members, Satoshi members, MicroStrategy members. They have the green name and they have the badge, which is the loyalty badge. And you guys want to support us and become a member, you can do so for as little as less than 10 cents a day. It's like $2.97 a month to join and become a member of the HODL Gang. And it does help out tremendously. So thank you guys. Shout out all the members. Shout out all the mods. You guys are the greatest. The greatest of the greatest. But yeah, we're 800 away from flipping back in the green. Let's make it happen, Captain. We're about to dive into our feature story of the day. Pretty little bitty doing his thing. From here to Sing Sing, sipping the ginseng. The ginger. Fire in the belly. Fire in the belly. The good kind of fire, the dragon fire, the blackjack 21 fire, the Chandy Jam type of fire, if you feel what I'm saying.
I've got a pretty bitty feeling. 110K to 111K, get that dealer to dealing. It's time for the blackjack jam. Let's play. I hold a bitty hand, bro, stacking sats, no turning back. Chips on the table, sats in the stack.
Bitcoin stacking is a high stakes game. We have $1 million claim.
That's how blackjack, baby. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Keep it simple and everyone just finding the show. Respect. I'm here each and every day. 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Today is pod episode 1904. So I dare say the most consistent Bitcoin podcast to ever exist. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't know anyone else with 1904 episodes as consistent as I have been. And I don't say that to brag. I just say that to you found the right place. So I appreciate the support. Thank you guys. Let's freaking go. But yeah, we're about to dive into the feature story of the day as we hit the top of the hour. And then we'll do like an hour of Q&A and we'll kick it with the broskies and the bitty baddies, the CNA fam, the Bitcoin Cafe, holding it down. Buy the sats every day, my man. Music to my ears. But yeah, we're about to dive into our feature story of the day. Did we get the flash freeze? No. Wow. This is like divine. Now for our feature story of the day. U.S. states lead in the strategic Bitcoin reserve creation. The million-dollar question becomes, will Trump deliver on his Bitcoin promise? And also in headlines, check this out. The United States of America is turning orange. So far, 29 states have officially proposed Bitcoin-related bills. So you already know. And as shared here also, North Carolina to buy up to $2.6 billion in Bitcoin if the bill is passed. Nobody is bullish enough. It's going up forever, Laura. So yeah, let's break this down and let me know. Where do you think the Bitcoin adoption will come from first, from the state level or from the national level? I think more common sense tells me at a state level, as there's less barriers and obstacles to jump. But nonetheless, I hope it happens in both levels. But here's the latest. Nearly a third of the U.S. states are venturing into the financial frontier, once considered to be completely unthinkable, which is creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Bitcoin for the enemies. Bitcoin for the treasury. Bitcoin for the Kennedys. Send it. And while the U.S. President Trump's vision for national digital asset stockpiles is developing, U.S. states are not waiting around, nor should they. Inspired by the success of other countries like El Salvador, shout out Bukele, the unprecedented support of Trump has shown for the industry they are charging ahead with their own bold initiatives. 16 states now considering Bitcoin as part of their investment strategies with legislation to allow public funds to be allocated to such digital assets already under discussion. States like Arizona, Utah, where the bill has already passed, committee approval, a vote in the chamber is right up their alley, bringing the idea of a Bitcoin reserve even closer to becoming a reality rather than just a distant Final Fantasy VII. How many of you guys get that one? Let me know. The case for countries and states embracing the strategic Bitcoin is becoming more tangible as momentum builds in the U.S. following Trump's inauguration as the new president, aka our new POTUS. In his first address to the sector February 4th, we had David Sachs exploring the potential Bitcoin reserve, and he said would be one of the first things we are going to look at. Now that's a blackjack. In the early days, President Trump signed an executive order creating a task force to shape the U.S. digital asset policies, fueling optimism for the widespread crypto adoption. And also he said he would fire Gary Gensler, in which he did officially resign and got replaced with the Nipponator. The group has 6 months to deliver the roadmap, which could define the sector regulations and digital asset investment guidelines, along with a potential groundbreaking proposal like a national Bitcoin reserve. So the U.S. states are getting quite serious about Bitcoin. I mean, this map speaks volumes. You can see virtually the entire country is becoming Bitcoin country. So only a matter of time. It kind of reminds me of, like, you know how they started like becoming more open to, I like to refer to it as cannabis. I don't like the propaganda term marijuana. So I refer to it as cannabis. But remember, like on a national level, it's like always illegal nationally, but then the states started adopting it and making it recreational or medicinal. Kind of similar like now with Bitcoin. Like eventually every single state's just going to embrace it and it will become a strategic reserve asset. It'll be on the treasury. It'll be in the sovereign wealth fund, the pension funds, some way, some form. It'll be adopted. However, from a national level, it may take a little bit more time. Trump needs to move on it. They claim they're investigating and looking into it. But I mean, the longer you wait, the more you're going to get left behind. And to me, that's just some common sense. But you let me know your thoughts. Reflecting on the excitement of many Bitcoin advocates, Eric Trump shared the following on February 5th. Feels like a great time to enter the Bitcoin. Reminds me of Enter the Dragon. Rest in peace, Bruce Lee. And advocates for the strategic Bitcoin reserve argue that such an investment could serve as a powerful hedge against inflation, of course, and currency devaluation. While the central banks can print fiat currencies at will, Bitcoin's fixed supply could help protect the country's wealth from the unusual risks associated with currency depreciation. And after a strong surge, the price of the Bitty and other cryptos reversed course in the early weeks after the Trump administration. Initial enthusiasm gradually gave way to really be substantial work remaining before any significant progress could be made. Quoting them here, we have reached the point where there needs to be some actual government purchases, likely led by the Treasury, for the market to be satisfied. They also say some corporations have started building their own reserves. But I have a hard time seeing markets move higher unless some sort of national or state level activity actually begins. And so the shift in the lawmakers' mindsets continue and dive in a little deeper. I mean, this is an article. The only difference is we now have 29 states officially proposing a Bitcoin-related bill, and this could ignite a $23 billion Bitcoin buying frenzy, according to the head of over at Vaneck, one of the largest digital asset management firms in the world. That's right. Lawmakers now across 29 states introduced bills aimed at establishing the Bitty of a digital reserve and resulting significant state-level investments. A shout out Matthew Siegel over there at Vaneck. He shared, we analyzed the 20 state-level Bitcoin reserve bills. If enacted, they would drive $23 billion in buying, or 247,000 of the Bitty. And that doesn't even include the 1 million proposal from Cynthia Lummis for the strategic Bitcoin reserve for the nation we call the United States of America. This sum is independent of any pension fund allocations likely to rise the legislations or legislators to move forward. So ultimately, he's saying this is a bear scenario. These bills are in Oklahoma, Massachusetts, Wyoming, Ohio, Texas, Utah, North Dakota, Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, Maryland, New Mexico, South Dakota, Montana, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Arizona, Florida, Pennsylvania, proposing various levels of the Bitcoin allocations from the general funds, stabilize the reserves in the state treasurer's accounts. That's a blackjack, baby. Some states are considering significant investments, with Arizona proposing an estimate of $8.7 billion and Florida planning a $3 billion allocation. Missouri also introduced a bill that could allocate $1.7 billion into the Bitty. However, not all states have disclosed the specific funding amounts, making it difficult to gauge the total market impact. Siegel explained, for instance, North Dakota had an unspecified proposal, while other states like Pennsylvania have already seen their bills fail. Now, despite those uncertainties, Vaneck, head of digital assets, noted the following: the $23 billion number is potentially conservative, given the lack of details, and I agree with that one. The push for the state-level Bitcoin reserve signals a growing acceptance of digital assets in the government, financial planning. While these proposals are still in the legislative process, their passage can introduce billions of dollars into the bitty market. If the pension funds eventually join the initiative, the total investments could increase beyond the current estimates. And there you go. And if you don't know, now you know. Billions of dollars per state. We can get to 50, 100 billion. There's no telling how high the pretty little bitty may climb. Your guess is as good as mine. So let me know, fam, and welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. We got 1,900 people here live and in the flesh. It's the top of the hour. I'm going to stick around for another hour. Let's see if we can flip green. We're only 700 away. If we can flip green, we may flip this mofo into a pump watch. Anything is possible with a biddy. Yes, Missouri, I knew my state wasn't totally retarded. Amen to that. Ain't no retards there. That's a fact, Jack. Idaho in black, what the frick? Idaho thinks they do not need the biddy with all the money the Californians are bringing. Must be some forces of evil behind there, you know. I mean, we're still fighting the good fight. Let's keep in mind. Here's one of my favorite Max Kaiser quotes. Money existed before the state. Bitcoin separates money from the state. Bitcoin kills, unalives the state. So you got to keep that in mind. The Achilles heels of the central banking cartel and the criminals that rule the world is Bitcoin. And that's a fact, Jack. Warpaint just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Congratulations to the Dusty Hunt. Congratulations to the Mercy Tube. To Tank, to Shiza Su. Reminds me of Lao Tzu. Amsterdam, online learning in the exponential network just gifted from the Warpaint. Johnny Crypto, you've all been hooked up with a MicroStrategy membership of the channel. This goes out to you, Warpaint, and congrats all the new members of this channel. I appreciate y'all. Respect. Mega bitty pump. They're not talking about the towns or the cities. They've already adopted it. Like my town, they have 50% of the pension fund in the Bitcoin. Right on, precisely, into the Bitcoin exchange-traded products. Thank you for the clarification there, Oracle. Arkansas has the Bitcoin mining. Trumpster as the governor. The Trumper as the governor, no bitty bill. What the frick? I know. Come on, Arkansas. Razorbacks, where are you at? That's Chandy's state. We need Bitcoin adoption. But you're right. There is Bitcoin mining facilities out there. Excuse me. Welcome, new members. Thanks for the Warpaint. He demand. Yeah, we greatly appreciate when you guys gift memberships. And every month, I make it a point to gift 10 memberships on behalf of the CNA fam. And every first of the month, you guys just remind me and I'll gift 10 memberships. We appreciate y'all. So yeah, welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. I'm going to check the X feed again. I'm going to stick around for an additional hour just to kick it with the fam. Oh yeah, I shared my prediction yesterday. First time actually writing it on X. My Bitcoin prediction for this year, bear scenario, 222. Broccoli scenario, 420 for the broskies. Yes, I'm based. And bull scenario, 1.1 million. And if you like that prediction, if you guys can repost that, I appreciate it. You'll find it on my X feed. Respect. And this was actually from the party the other day. The 100K Bitcoin Fiesta. And let me know what you think of your predictions. Let me know. I'll read them out loud. Let's get it, JV. 100K, 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 200K, 300K. Can I get a 400K? 420 for the broskies. Thoughts on XCN? Remind me what it stands for. Bad Buddha. I've seen it before, but I forget which crypto that is. 96, 420. We nailed it, Fax. We'll smoke a blizzy to that one. After the stream, I'm going to roll a fatty. As fat as one of the cigars, but we'll put the herb in it. Just to keep it 100. My poor Gooses really hurt himself. Ooh, 2 nights ago, his bill was bloody. Ooh, what happened? I don't even know what he did. Jeez Louise. Do you think he got in a fight with another creature? Or do you think he was just... Yeah, I don't even know how that... Imagine it's just like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, back up to the 96. Well, here's what we're going to do. I got some Chandy Jam music videos. I want to play Bada Boom Bada Bitcoin. And I may play some other jammy jams. But we're going to play some music videos. We're going to kick it with a fam. And if we can flip back into green, that'll prove Satoshi had a dream. And if you Idaho Electric Company know they're mining and will change more, what the frick? Exactly. But yeah, bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Let's play the jammy jam. Enjoy the jammy jam. Give me a second to get her going.
We're vibing in the tropics, the air so sweet, swaying to the rhythm with the Bitcoin beat. JV's on the court, he's calling the plays. Me and Serge ballin', winning all day. Starlit sky, strawberry moon, dancing to the whispers of a bitty tune. Thirsty under a Puerto Rican hunger moon.
Libra scales tip to Aquarius charm. It's Bitcoin astrology, we're disarmed. Manifesting lasting connections on this golden shore, this legendary perfection. So good we're craving more.
Give me more.
Coconuts crack, the fire pit's dragging. Flame lit, Spinderella spins and the fam's feeling.
Hot dealers unite, Puerto Rican delight. This is our night, keeping it tight.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time.
It's the number 11, won't you come with me to the party, I mean.
No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
You can't deny.
from Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy,
Sexy vacations.
sexcation.
It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Puerto Rico, Bitcoin doing.
This feels right, no ditty. It feels tight, so drippy. I wanna hear you cry out my name. I wanna make you feel the bang bang.
Ding dong on my door, watch how I answer, I wanna soar.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time. No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
You can't deny.
from Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy,
This sexy vacation. It's an
sexcation.
oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Tell me more, boss man. My bitty king turns me on. Serving Bitcoin. We're rebels, we're dreamers, we're the Bitcoin tribe. Living for the moment, I'm riding the rocket, living the bitty vibe. Bitty chemistry, bitty up, no diddy, get it up. Getting wet with our Bitcoin. Doing, we're going coin.
Bambalam bitty fam.
Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada Bitcoin, bada boom, breaking banks, bada boom, we go.
Laser eyes locked, the bitty is Fiat's eclipse. Bada boom, bada bang. We're Luna high on a rocket ship. No keys, no crown, bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Wow. It's a beautiful day in the Bitcoin hood. Paper hands panic, hot old gangsters fist. The bitty keeps rising as a superstar should. Loyal to the bitty, we already knew it would. They print and pretend, but we code and defend. Cold storage lock, never trust, never bend. Fiat's the Titanic, watch the central banks capsize. Ledger don't lie, every block crystallized.
Uncorruptible, unchangeable, unbreakable.
Block by block, this train can't be tamed. It's decentralized power, lit with a dragon's flame. Prophecy of Satoshi, BTC can't be contained. No more playing Monopoly, decentralized, we reign, we reign. Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Bada boom, breaking banks, bada boom, we go. Laser eyes locked, the bitty is Fiat's eclipse. Bada boom, bada bang, no keys, no crown, we're Luna high on a rocket ship. Bada boom, bada Bitcoin, wow. Huddle tight, hold 'em tight, never gonna sell 21 forever, it's a blackjack fairy tale. No inflation, no debasing, lizard folk gonna yell, raising hell cause bada boom, I bought a Bitcoin. Huddle tight, hold 'em tight, never gonna sell 21 forever, it's a blackjack fairy tale. No inflation, no debate. bought a Bitcoin.
Fairy tales.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack. Blue stacking sats like it's Max and Stacy. Stacking sats cause tax is crazy. I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the bitty like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the bitty like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream. Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, 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 let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker. Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies, raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, 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 let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come. Playing chess moves, checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating sats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC on a flat Earth with no gravity. Stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty.
Going, 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 let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt. Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
Let me know what you think of the jammy jams. So the names of the tracks, the first one we played was from the 100K Fiesta, the celebration in Puerto Rico. That was one of the many jams Chandy created. Probably the most epic music video. The second one's called Bada Boom Bada Bitcoin. Phenomenal. That's her newest and latest track, FYI. And then the third one was footage taken from the Max and Stacy Invitational and a song we collaborated together as far as writing the lyrics, but all produced by Chandy, #1 Bitcoin music channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to her, show her some love, comment her videos, and you can follow her on X as well to get the exclusive Chandy jams, because the majority of the music we play, there's music videos that go along with them, and the music videos are so lit. And you can find them over at Chandy 10 Music. And if you don't know, now you know. I will have to ask Chandy about the strawberry thing. Too many questions, broskies. Too many. Did you guys share a strawberry together under the moon? Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? Why do you care? If we ate a strawberry together. Come on now, guys. I'll have to ask Chandy. Come on now, broskies. Asteroids and volcanoes. I will say Chandy is the most sweetest, incredible spirit and human being there is. She's phenomenal. Had a great time. I'm so honored. I finally had the pleasure of meeting her, chillaxing with her, and, getting to introduce her to the family and all that stuff. Because as you know, my brother and mother both flew in. They're still here, enjoying their time here in Puerto Rico. But we had such a great time, and it was such a pleasure to all connect and celebrate, this thing called Bitcoin. This little thing called Bitcoin taking over the world. Blizzards here yesterday, and now I have 6 foot tall blizzards. Oh no, 20 feet pile of snow. Where are you in Antarctica, Greg? Let's climb the ice wall. I bring in my grappling hook. A gentleman never kisses and tells. There we go, facts. Exactly. Never kiss and tell. Especially when there's strawberries involved. Broskies. Really enjoy the Chandy music. Thank you, Michael. She is so blessed and talented. Best music out there. Best AI music, I dare say. Not just Bitcoin. Best AI music that I'm familiar with. She's keeping warm, drinking her martini cappuccinos. Hey, cappuccinos. Those sound good. That is nice, JV, to have family visiting. Exactly. And of course, and the CNA fam is my extended family. We're all big family around yonder. You feel me?
We know we already won. That's why we hodl strong, never fold. Got no poker faces on. We got that blackjack destiny.
It's a Sashi lunar dream. We hit 110 as green candles took over the sky. Rockets are taking off. Planes are on standby.
Planes are on standby, gentlemen.
Tonight the sky is reserved for VIPs on BTC powered rockets. What a rush. We have a seat at the table, but never.
Ironic enough, this was actually Chandy's cigar. That's why it's like from the party. She put it in the box. It was already unwrapped, so I'm just like, she doesn't smoke. So, but anyways, I don't even think I smoked my cigar. I may have tried it, like lit it for a second, but those who did smoke them said they're good, including my brother. He said they were very smooth. But these were the best cigars I can find out here locally that are made in Puerto Rico. But anyways, got to go, fam. Do what you got to do, Oracle. Sorry to hear about your, was it the goose or the duck with the messed up bloody beak? But take care of what you got to do. Thank you for tuning in. Show your love to the Oracle. And thanks for helping with the technical difficulties earlier. I appreciate it. We do got over 2,000 people on the stream. It doesn't look like we're going to flip green during the stream, but you never know. Nothing like shoveling the driveway when the snow plows. I don't know none about that life. None about that plowing the house goose. Does it have a name? We just call him goose. If the goose can talk, that's how he'd be talking right now. Bring facts, says adios, amigos. Yeah, man. But anyways, I'm still going to stick around for another half hour, but I got to piss like a Italian racehorse, and I'll be right back.
Needs a bluff.
Yeah.
Flip the next card, biddy boom, 21's the score. Blackjack, baby, a 10 is up on the table. I'm sensing divine intervention. Now dealer, please flip an 11.
Blackjack, baby, 21's the score. 110 to 111, we're begging for more. A perfect 10 matched with a sexy ace. Time to ascend, we're destined for outer space. That's an sexy doing winning pair. Bitcoin astrology is in the air.
The dealer's sweating, fiat bankers folded. They tried to bluff. Bitcoin's the ace. Humanity wants to heal. It's had enough. Through dips, pumps, and bends, we held our biddy hand. 10 and 11, we're on a winning streak. The biddy can't be beat.
Hit me again, I'm buying more sats cause Biddy is a perfect bet. BTC isn't a gamble, it's a perfect money kind of asset. Generational wealth, yeah, our future's set.
Doing. Biddy has the green light. The Biddy coaster's on an uphill climb. It's a hodl gang thriller ride. Pretty Biddy looking drippy with that orange glow. BTC goes doing, it's lit, so legit.
Blackjack, baby, 21's the score. 110 to 111, we're begging for more. A perfect 10 matched with a sexy ace. time to ascend. We're destined for outer space. That's an sexy doing winning pair.
That's a sexy doing winning pair. I got Bitcoin in my underwear.
Bitcoin astrology is in the air.
110K, you say? Alright, I like these odds.
Mr. 11, hit me with an ace.
It's all
Hey now, 96 420, an extra puff session. I'm all for that. All for that.
in the cards and the stars, it's called fate. You step up, you step in, you're always a wolf on the prowl. Taking me on magic carpet rides, stepping wolf style.
110K.
That's my 10.
That's my 11.
Owl wise.
That's a blackjack, baby. Hey now. Hit me now. There he is. Digital Dankness. Where you been, brother? Good to see you, man.
Wise, we took the prize. Bitcoin astrology is working overtime.
Hit me now. Bitches used to play me, now they can't forget me now. Old school method man for you there. Every time it passes 420, you take a puff of the shot. You do what it do.
Now, it called for lunar intimacy and predicted outer space sheets we hodl by. Pretty little bitty, this ride makes me high. It's a blackjack banger.
Oh shit, you DJing tonight, brother? Gotta sleep, so soon I'll survive being a DJ till 2 a.m. I'm too old to go without a nap. Hey, naps, I'm all about the naps. You know what I mean? Naps make the world go round. Cheers, brother. You know exactly where I have been and why. Word. Hey, JV, I'm at home and I'm watching the greatest show on the tube. Love your brother and the CNA fam. Cheers, DNA Noonan.
Ace in the pocket, 10 in my hand.
Yeah, I wasn't referring to physically where you are. I was referring to, like, in the chat. Because I know, you used to be very active. That was all. But I know you're watching the stream, so I appreciate you nonetheless behind the scenes. JV Guns! Awesome. Mr. Boom Daddy, what up? Did I forget the fist bump? Couldn't get enough of El Salvador, so planning to go back. Dude, I'm planning to go back too. It's that fucking good. I'm not even gassing anyone up. El Salvador is like heaven on earth. It just has everything going for it. El Salvador, it's Bitcoin country, Bukele land. Hey now. And again, welcome everyone on the stream. We got over 2,000 live. We're still live on X, Rumble, and YouTube, jamming out to some Chandy music. And I'll stick around a little longer, chillaxing with the fam. What else can we play here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 Sats Commandments.
The 10 Sats Commandments.
Well.
Paper gold has been wrapped up into thousands of derivatives, swaps, and owners thereof will be very pissed that they don't take the physical possession. Word up.
We make 75 million on this deal, Frank. 75 million. That is serious money.
Pump it up.
What the fuck is Sosa going to do when I don't come up with the first 5 million? What's he going to do? Is he going to send me a bill? He's going to send a fucking hit squad up here, that's what.
Pump it up.
There's going to be a war in the street.
Relax, take it easy. I'm in tight with Sosa.
Pump it up. Look.
You short a couple of mil, I go on the street for you. I make a couple of moves, a mil here, a mil there.
Pump it up if your game went long. When the dip hit, you just stay like King Kong.
Many retired folks in Puerto Rico. I would assume there's retired folks everywhere. How many? I have no idea. Probably a statistic you can pull up on Google, I would imagine.
More than 5 sets and you stacked and get it on. Had the people on my back to get a song. Reds broke, have a toke.
We smoked them like a bong.
We smoked them like a bomb.
You got it, okay?
You make a move, son, you're own.
I got ears, Jerome. I hear things.
Yeah. What do you hear about the Diaz brothers?
The Diaz brothers.
Yeah, we heard Kramer report that. Instead, he said, sell, we bought more bags till we got a sword back.
What about that? What about Gaspar Gomez? What is he gonna do when you start moving 2,000 keys?
Fuck Gaspar Gomez and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. Fuck them all.
Can't short your dork, we can't afford that. Wait for the pump to come, we should have bought that. Crypto to 0, they really thought that.
I buried those cockroaches. What they ever do for us? Time is gone. We gotta expand.
Again, you can call me 3AC, cause I'm blowing it up. Short squeeze, more please, yeah, it's going to pump. They not like us. They not like us.
Anyways, welcome everyone. Michael says Coinbase beat quarter earning expectations and right on by 64%. Good Lord. Rock Mama asked, am I a mod in the Discord? I highly doubt it. I don't think so. Are you wanting to be a mod in the Discord is my question. Yep. Can't afford to retire in Cali. Everybody is caught in such a big suck. There's been a poster on Discord that needs to be taken care of. See in general. Thank you, Passive. I have saved. Yeah, and FYI, there's going to be imposter scammers on every network, including Discord, YouTube, X, Facebook, every social network that exists. There's going to be people pretending to be me to scam you. Note, I never private message anybody, and I'll never ask you for Bitcoin. I'll never share an investment opportunity. I don't promote anything. I only promote my podcast. So 10 out of 10 times, if someone reaches out to you with the username Crypto News Alert, it's not me. It's a fake imposter pretending to be me. And it happens for every single influencer. Max probably has 1,000 imposters trying to scam people. We know the Michael Saylor imposters, all over the tube, etc. So be very careful. Never send your crypto to anybody under any circumstances, because you will get scammed 100% of the time. I will get out and push this bishop. I like that. Bishop. The chess reference. But yes, happy to make new mods in the Discord. No worries. I don't even send my crypto to my... Exactly. Don't even send it to yourself. If it's not going to the Nipinator, with the real JV, please stand up. Hey, JV, happy belated birthday, sir. Thank you, Chris Klein. I appreciate that, broski. Respect and thank you guys for the birthday wishes. As you know, it was a trifecta birthday Nipinator. We celebrate the birthday because he's a rescue pup, and that's the day we chose for his birthday. Is it really his birthday? I like to believe so, but who knows? And of course, my daughter and I share the same birthday on the 11th, so it's an 11/11 celebration. Nipsey and me had private arrangement. That's a little different, of course. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to end the stream. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will be back tomorrow early, so I got to pick up my daughter from school, so I can't stream at 4 p.m. But nonetheless, we'll be an early stream, most likely at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. my time before I got to pick up my daughter. And I wish everyone many blessings. I'm very grateful for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for blowing up the stream. And I shall see you guys real soon. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for an early pod. And make it a great day. JV out. Deuces.